Hi, and welcome to a brand new Riders Lounge podcast. I'm your host for the show, Steve Summerfeld, and this time, again, I'm joining my buddy over there in America, Clint Esposito, on the Two Wheels to Freedom YouTube channel, where we did a companion of the 2015 X Games Freestyle Moto X Quarter Pipe Best Trick. Is there more? I don't know. X Games just give too many words to their competitions. It doesn't have to be that hard. So this is looking back on a 10-year-old event, and I had a hell of a lot of fun actually watching it again. It was like watching it brand new. I enjoyed it. I think Clint enjoyed it, and I hope you guys at home like this episode as well. If you want to watch the whole thing, jump onto Clint's channel. It's Two Wheels to Freedom on YouTube. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and you'll get the feeling for it anyway. Just listening to some good vibes.
What's up, everybody? Clint Esposito here, along with Steve Summerfeld. Today, we're going to watch the 2015 X Games Moto X Quarter Pipe Best Trick. They always make the titles of these events like a sentence.
Yeah, I don't understand that part from X Games. Every event, the longest name you could think of. But yeah, I was thinking like, what can we watch today? And I typed into good old Chat GPT. What are some good events between '08 and 13? Because that was kind of the good years where things were really starting to go crazy. And then it popped up saying you should check out Quarter Pipe in FMX. That doesn't happen very often. Like for a best trick, and I went, there was a best trick comp? I completely forgot about it.
I feel like they did this more than 1 year. Did they not?
I think they did. Now that I've read that, I'm like, I think that was a thing for maybe 2 or 3 years, and then it all just disappeared.
After
again.
they transitioned off of regular Best Trick. That's what happened. That people were getting hurt at Best Trick, regular Best Trick. So then they were like, we'll do Quarter Pipe Best Trick. That's a good idea.
Yeah, they can't fall too far. Yeah. So
And
I
then
know, I
Jackson
thought,
Strong's like, yeah, right. Check this out.
yeah, exactly. That's it. Now I don't know if that's this year, the 2015 year. I just found the video, sent it through to you, and I'm like, let's go. I have no idea what to expect because again, my memory is bad and I've forgotten it, and it's 10 years ago. So
Perfect.
yeah,
It is
but it's
late
like watching a
enough.
brand new comp.
And Davy Johnson's in this. He actually started
Oh,
at.
if Davy Johnson's in, I already know what's about to happen. So
No,
that's
he
pretty
went a
cool.
couple times.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Man, okay. That's a good looking lineup there, though.
So our lineup here is Cameron Sinclair, Davy Johnson, Jey Rouanet,
Yeah, Jey Rouanet. Yep.
Josh
Josh
Sheehan,
Sheehan. Yep.
Levi
Levi
Sherwood.
Sherwood. And yeah, big man. The big man of quarter pipe, Tom Pages. But again, I forgot that this event even happened. But now that I'm looking at those names, Jey Rouanet, keep your eyes peeled on that dude.
Well,
He
everybody, Levi, Pages, you know what I mean? I'm like,
it's a
I don't
solid lineup.
remember. I wonder where this is. Is it? Yeah, this is Austin. So I think I was
Austin.
there for this. They only
Are we
did
doing
Austin
that
1
again?
year.
Where we forgot that an event happened and then you're like, oh crap, I was there.
Well, I think they only did Austin 1 year. Pretty sure.
So was that the year when Jacko got helicoptered off? Oh.
Yes.
So then he was probably in for this comp and then he was sitting in a hospital bed and missed this part of it, missed this discipline?
No, this is what sent him to the hospital was Best Trick, and then he came back for something else, I think.
Okay. All right. So first rider up, Cam Sinclair, the man who died and came back to ride quarter pipe at Best Trick. Wow, remember that double backflip?
I know. That's a steep resume.
It's a steep resume. The man who died and came back just for this event, Cam Sinclair. Yeah. Now, he actually put a fair bit of work into the quarter pipes there at one point in time.
Let's see what he's got here. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
oh.
That was
So,
ugly.
so hang on. Did you say X Games pulled out Best Trick because everyone was getting injured?
Yeah, they did.
And they put quarter pipe in because they thought this would be safer?
Yes.
And the first rider you send out is the guy who died at X Fighters? Oh,
Well, that would be
Sinclair.
the perfect one to send out there to test it, right? Because he's already dealt with death.
He's already been there, done that, seen the light, came back. And I mean, the good news is he's still riding. So there's no surprises. This is just history.
Yeah, he
But
didn't die at X Games 2015 either. So
no. This is just the history lesson, guys. Don't shoot the messenger.
We need a replay. That was rough. He just went straight to his side.
Yeah, that was a big crash.
I wonder what he did in this one. Ribs, shoulder.
Injury wise, yeah. From that, yeah, the mechanism of the crash, I would say probably ribs, because that was full on his side.
Dude, just caught no wheels, just straight over to his side. Why aren't they showing us a replay? We can't handle it? We can handle it.
We're going to watch him and if he'd already broken his humerus, they're just lifting him up by his arms like a scarecrow.
All right, here we go.
Oh, nice. Look at the carve angle.
Yeah.
On that and bang. Ooh.
He did get turned.
Ribs and back.
Yeah, exactly. He did get turned. So it was, you could see, he could tell that it was coming up short, and he kind of bailed himself.
Yeah.
That still doesn't look that good.
Oh, I definitely would have knocked the wind out of him. That's for sure. There was a pretty fast rotation on that flare. He really spun that quick out of the ramp.
Yeah. He didn't go up enough and kind of.
Yeah. But I wonder if he spun, it just could be a simple mistake, but I wonder if he was going for a combo and was just more thinking get the spin and get a trick out. Because most guys are going to do a flare on these quarter pipes. That's generally what everybody does. But this guy right here, Davi
He's from
Johnson,
deep in the heart of Texas, like it says on his front number plate. Davi Johnson.
Gear. Look at the gear. Look at the front number plate. He's in Austin, Texas. Doesn't get
also
any better than that.
He's got no front brake lever.
Oh. Look at that. At that point, he might as well have taken the disc off, the line, save some weight. But what's he going to do without a front brake lever?
My assumption is a bike flip. I don't remember.
Or is this the vault? No, it'd have to be the bike flip.
I think it is the vault.
Oh,
whoa!
Vault
to manual.
To manual out. He almost had the manual too.
Dude, I would have given him
maybe
extra
if he
points.
could hold on to a front brake lever, and it's not going to help.
I think now I remember talking to him, and he just didn't want to have to worry about grabbing onto it.
Yeah, he didn't have that issue there.
No, he
that
would
front
have.
brake lever. He could have turned that into his back brake, and maybe could have got it down.
Well, go back in time.
Spin back around.
Go back in time 10 years and give him that great idea.
Great piece of advice. Yeah, as a keyboard warrior over here.
Jey Rouanet is up next. Let's see what he's got on the quarter pipe.
And it actually said that was his first X Games appearance. So, knowing that he rode a lot with Tom, and those boys were in that foam pit a lot on quarter pipes, Anything could happen with Jey Rouanet.
Somebody already knows what happens. We just don't.
We've just forgotten completely. Oh,
Whoa. Oh.
Flair Superman?
Superman Flare.
Flair?
Right now,
Yeah.
their theory about quarter pipe is getting blown out of the water because everyone has crashed. I guess only one person went off in a stretcher, so that maybe is to their point.
1 out of 3 on a stretcher. Man, that was big. That was full tsunami flare.
And really
But
only off a
unfortunately,
couple of degrees there.
yeah, that was huge. So out of the 3 guys who have ridden with 3 crashes, Jey Rouanet is sitting in second position. Davy Johnson somehow ahead, but the big man, Josh Sheehan.
With the big mustache. Does he still have that mustache?
Oh, I saw a photo the other day. He's got a massive beard on him. It's like he's been in the woods in Canada and he hasn't come out for about a year.
I was going to say, I figure he probably has something gnarlier since he's not out in public.
Yeah,
He was just keeping it respectable with the big Western mustache.
No, he's got that lumberjack beard going on right now, but I'm digging those handlebars. That's a solid look.
Oh, it's winter in Australia right now.
Yeah, so he's got to keep warm.
Yeah, I do it in the winter too.
Keep your face warm while your head's cold.
I wear a hat.
Okay, all right.
Lots of hats in the winter.
So Sheeny actually is one of the few riders who he's pretty confident with quarter pipe tricks. What have we got? Indy flare, perfectly landed.
What is Sheeny not pretty confident with?
Yeah, that's true.
He's pretty solid. Well, I mean,
Body varials, I'd say.
We haven't seen him in a while, but Sheeny never brought anything that he didn't have like pretty worked out.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That was a good Indy. Good twist. Actually twisting his hips.
Yep.
Getting a good Indy. First rider to land, 85.33. So right now, he's got near on 30 points ahead of the competition.
Did you see somebody hiding in the bushes back there?
No, who was that? Oh, I thought you were going to tell me which photographer that was, but that's full paparazzi mode.
It kind of looks like my old camera guy, but I'm not sure if he was even there.
So now we got Levi Sherwood, and man, 10 years ago he was 23 years old. Gibbs, the mechanic in the background. So Levi is still only 33 years old right now.
Yeah.
He's been retired for like 6 years, 7 years. Unreal. Huge. Tsunami.
Egg roll.
Backflip, egg roll. That was nice.
Another guy that doesn't really bring stuff unless he's already kind of dialed.
Yeah, exactly. Now that egg roll ramp looks like it's about maybe about 1.5 meters in front of that dirt lip, but he's transferred a long way over.
So he calls it the
big old transfer.
Yeah, he calls it the egg roll, but it's kind of weren't they calling it open loops or something?
Yeah. I think egg roll was the one that kind of stuck in the end.
But it went away, so nobody knows.
Yeah, well, we might bring it back for Night of the Jumps. Might bring it back for Hamburg this year. I need to have a chat with a couple of the riders and see. Might be an idea.
All right, now the quarter pipe big dog. What's he going to do? One of his 7 unique tricks on the...
Yeah, he's only got 2 runs. Tom Pages, what does he choose to do?
So far, he has 4 tricks that could be leading this contest on the quarter pipe.
Yeah. Probably more.
Um,
And it looks like he's riding that Yamaha, the one that he did a lot of work on to cut the weight,
yep.
get everything down.
I'm saying
So
bike flip.
first one, bike flip. Here we go.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
big crash.
Oh, he just
Well,
didn't get his foot over.
you did call it. It is a bike flip, and he looks pretty dang injured.
I
That
didn't
doesn't.
call that he wasn't going to make it.
No, no, you didn't. That was a big crash.
Yeah, he didn't get his foot
Holding,
over, and it caught him and like threw him to his side.
yeah.
All right, so
Looks
what have we
like
had? 5 people go. Only 2 have gone out on stretchers now.
oh, that
He's
must
the
be
last
all.
one you would have thought would have crashed in quarter pipe.
Yeah, like this is his event, really.
And
Well,
he
at
was
least he's
already
standing up.
30 then.
Yeah, at least he's standing, so that's good. Here we go. Slow-mo replay. Good amplitude.
Gets the grab, and look, he just,
Yeah, just kicked his foot just on the top of like the seat or the tank on the way down.
I'm going to say his butt cheek is hurting.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so Levi was in the lead with 6 points over Sheeny on that egg roll tsunami.
Wait, you know who we didn't see? So this is not that one. Jackson Strong.
No, exactly. That's right. Jacko's not in the list
So
because
apparently they
now so
did
Sinclair's out.
Austin more than once.
Second round up now. So Sinclair's out, obviously injured. Davy Johnson back. He's currently sitting in 4th.
He's put 2 front brake levers on his bike now. He's got an extra one.
He turned his flip lever into a front brake as well. Here we go. Is it going to be the same? The Volt on the side. It
Oh.
is. But he rolled and didn't land it.
He
That was close.
It was close. His angle coming in is very, like, he's at a big angle.
Yeah.
He does not go up that thing very straight, and he comes off before the top.
Yeah, he cuts the top off, which probably makes sense. If you're going to go for just like a straight bike trick, you don't want to spin it. But I wonder what the thought process was, because he was the first rider to ever do this, to go for a vault off of a quarter pipe going sideways. Like, I wonder when he was like, you know what? I want to do a vault. I'm going to do it off the smallest jump
Exactly.
known to man, and I'm going to land halfway up, so I'm not going to even have the drop time. Like, he's only traveled about 15 feet from the tip of the ramp, and he's still somehow managed to get a vault.
Yeah, and his only issue is that he's looping out. It's not that he's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
vaulting.
and if he didn't loop out, he would have landed that. I wonder where he had the thought process to go, this is the trick I'm going for. All right, here we go. Jey Rouanet.
Oh, I wanted him to pull that. So how did they get 3 runs, I bet?
No, it's
Nope,
just
2
run
of
2
2.
of 2 on the top. Yeah. Damn. That sucks because Jay has a lot of big quarter pipe tricks, and he was going tsunami flare. That was a big one. And I
You
feel
could,
like if he landed that, I would say that would be better than the current leader of Levi of an
yeah,
roll tsunami.
I agree, because it's more technical trying to turn and do a super flipper
Yeah.
tsunami versus going straight kind of
Yeah.
backflip.
Yeah, because that's bigger than a Superman. That's for sure. So I'm a bit disappointed for poor old Jay, because I think that would have done the job.
I think so too.
All right. Now, if Jay's done, who have we got left? Sheeny, Levi, and Tom. Will
If Tom
Tom
comes
come back?
back,
I
yeah.
don't know. Sheeny there. I mean, tough job, but he's got the Monster Girls keeping the umbrella over the top of him. So he's relaxed. He's cool in that hot Texas heat. Currently in second. Now, for you coming into this, I would say Sheeny's Indie Flair would nearly beat an egg roll tsunami.
You would
And that
think
was an even better one, I
it,
thought.
it was, but I think they're just going off of first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if
he would
you
have
want
done
to
a fair
say,
few by then.
yeah, technically, this is way harder
Yeah.
than what Levi did, but just nobody had seen what Levi did prior to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, that's true.
That's interesting. He basically does a huge knack and then
It
kicks his
was.
inside foot up.
Yeah, I thought for a second there that it was actually a knack in the replay. I'm like, oh, maybe I got that wrong. Like he came out knack and then just slowly brought that inside foot off. That was big though. So the points,
So what is Levi preparing for? Because he's still over there taking deep breaths with his eyes closed. So what is he trying to do now? Indy?
this would be really boring for anybody who remembers.
John Matthews is like,
this is genuinely exciting to me because I've completely forgotten this event.
Me too.
Now I already disagree on the first and second place, but I understand the reasoning. But this is going to be interesting. What have we got from Levi? Just a bigger tsunami.
He just extended his arms a little bit more than he did in the first one.
I'd say the first one was cleaner though. First one looked good. Does he improve the score? So he's already won. That is... Oh no, because Tom could come back out. Sorry, Tom could come back.
Watch right here with the arms.
Yes. Okay, that is better in the slow-mo.
But look at how close he is up at the top. Watch when he lands. He's like...
Yeah. Boom.
I guess I thought it looked like the front end came in closer to the knuckle when I originally watched it, but
yeah, that I had the same feeling in the first like as it happened live,
yeah,
re-live. I didn't think it was that big, but actually in the slow-mo replay it was actually
all right, he's back.
Ooh, Tom's back. Oh my god, I'm guessing like if John Matthews is listening to this or watching it, he'd be like, "You two idiots, do you not remember what happened?"
No.
So there is the video of Tom landing his first bike flip in the mulch pit at home.
Oh my, is that again?
Is that the replay from the first one?
No, that's a new one.
That's the second one. So they just went, really?
What?
Did they really just go straight in?
Yeah, they're showing. Oh no, okay.
No.
I was like, they showed us the replay of him at home and missed the actual event.
No. This is the problem, though. Is you just never know if they do that because they did it to us in X Games Salt Lake City, where they
yeah, we're messing around with playing stuff, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oops, Rob Adelberg is going."
That's it. All right, so this is the final rider, the final jump. X Games 2015 motocross, freestyle motocross quarter pipe best
Moto
trick.
X.
Moto X. Tom Pages. Will he go for the bike flip that he just crashed on? I guess he is.
Oh.
And he landed it. Oh, well, then that has to win.
He's like...
That has to win.
He's like, that first one I crashed, I haven't crashed one of these in months. I don't even understand what happened.
Yeah. So
Levi's not very happy with that.
Yeah.
Look at this chick. She's sunburnt in the Texas heat. Been having tall boys all day.
And she comes out to watch the quarter pipe madness go down. The Frenchman rolling in and upsetting everybody with that. Oh, that was perfect.
Perfect. You see how far forward his foot was when it crossed back over versus in the first round? He basically kicked his grab hole. and now
Yeah.
his foot comes across like in the low part of the seat.
Oh man. Yeah, like he was kind of skimming his forks and
Yeah.
just getting his boot under that throttle
And that
and then
first one
over
he
the
kicked
tank.
all the way back where the grabs were.
Yeah. Wow. That was that was actually really cool to see that in slow motion between the first and the second one. There you go.
Levi
Tom Pages had one.
Levi gets snuck by Pages again for a gold medal.
Again. Oh, Tom.
Dude, Tom
But
was a friggin' animal. I loved like that era when he came back and he did no backflips and he just came up with it. He's like, backflips are dangerous. I'm going to do 17 other tricks that are also dangerous, but not backflips.
that's it, exactly. And he just rolled in, stole gold medals from everybody for like nearly a solid 5 years. Like right there. This was actually the peak. Now that I think about it, this was Tom, Levi, and Sheeny who were battling every single event. And Tom there crashed the first one and then just rolled in and stole the gold medal from Levi, who pretty much had it wrapped up. He would have been thinking, okay, Tom crashed pretty hard. He ain't coming back.
As soon as he
But
saw him start it up, at the
yeah, he's
line,
like,
he was probably like,
yeah,
oh, shit.
yeah, it's all over now. It's all over bar the singing. But
Dude,
yeah, Tom,
Pages, though, as much as he did win, there's some other stuff I think he should have won, like X Games prior, um,
yeah,
where he did the body varial or whatever off 75, and he got beat by Jacko, who did the body varial off of the super kicker.
45.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because that was the year he did like that was the special flip, wasn't it?
Yes.
Special flip versus the jack.
Yep.
But I think he had already done the special flip once before, maybe. I might
I
be
think
wrong.
he did, but I don't think he did it off of 75.
Oh, oh, very
So we
true.
had talked about this, and John said that he thought he did it off of 75 both rounds, but I was there and I kind of thought that he did it off the super kicker and then off of
Yeah,
75 and was just
yeah.
like, screw it, I'm just going 75 because that's what I need to do to win, and had never done it off of that. But like I said, I had
Um,
conflicting reports.
yeah, that's true. But then if I think back to it though, like Jacko in that time was that he was the young mini Deegan coming through with all the big tricks. So there was a lot of pressure on. So everyone was kind of watching Jacko. What was he going to come with? And I guess that was enough for him to pip Tom. But actually, now that I think about it, when it came to freestyle runs, Jacko didn't actually get the results that he could have got against Tom and Josh and Levi. Like he was more that best trick guy. That's it. I'm coming. One big, dumb, gnarly trick. Get the hell out of my way, and this is what's going to go down.
Well, I think as a young kid and being like so like aggressive with what he was going to do, it didn't
Yeah.
lend itself to being calm and putting a whole run together.
Yeah.
Like think
Yeah, that's
about
true.
Pages's runs when he was in the no backflip era. Dude, his whole entire run was like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
best
Best trick.
best trick after best trick after best trick. So imagine having to like stay calm that whole time. And
Yeah.
where Jacko's more of win or crash.
Yeah. Yep. Very
So you
true.
got to amp
That's it.
yourself up. I may die. I
Yeah.
landed
That's
it.
it. Am I
Okay,
going to
do
go
another one. I
for
may die.
it? Yeah, that's it. That's true. So yeah, this was Tom Pages's win over Levi and Sheeny, but it definitely changed hands a fair few times between those three. And I feel like they were nearly the best events. If you knew those three guys were turning up, it was game on. Especially I think Levi versus Tom. I think that was kind of like the real not the grudge match, but kind of a grudge match.
I would say so because those guys were on X X fighters.
Yeah.
So they had to deal with. I'm sure they had to deal with each other a lot, and they always knew that the other guy was going to bring something big. Whereas Jackson wasn't really on X Fighters that I know of. Maybe he did an event here or there, but it's not
Yeah.
like being beaten by this same guy,
Yeah.
every week or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. But then, now that I'm saying all of this, that is kind of where the grudge match did come from because Tom turned up with the cheetah quarter pipe and all these other ramps that nobody had time to ride coming into X Fighters. And I remember that's when Levi kind of went, "Fuck this! I'm going to build the next gen ramp." So that was the catalyst for the new next gen ramp from Levi because he's like, "Okay, let's go do double flips and front flips off the one ramp. I don't care."
So
So
wasn't the quarter pipe like front flip actuated thing? Didn't he just bring that and bolt it on the top of the quarter pipe ramp?
yeah, I think so. You can like I guess they built it that the top part was removable, and then they could just plonk that on top, bolt it on, and off you go. Yeah, so
I mean,
the good old days.
yeah, that's interesting. When was that era? That must have been before this, huh?
No, that would probably be what was that? 2015
Yeah.
was what we just saw. Man, it must be. Good question. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to find out when the first actuated front flip, front flare quarter pipes came out. Maybe it was after it because
I
they could have
feel
had one there.
that's true. But maybe X Games was like no
Yeah,
special
yeah, that's
things
true.
on the ramps for X Games.
No, no special things on the ramps and no electric bikes. We're nope.
Yeah.
We're cutting all the crap. We just want steel and dirt.
Yeah, it's interesting
Okay.
because the events go back and forth depending on what other events did, I feel like. So they're like, "Oh, we're
Yeah,
going to we're going to ban this actuated thing for X Games to make ourselves look different?"
yeah, yeah. So after all of that, I was actually just saying before, maybe we might do a couple of, maybe one, maybe two quarter pipes, night of the jumps in for what round would that be? Round four, night of the jumps, Hamburg, Germany, sometime in October.
But
So
open
I'm gonna,
loop quarter pipe or quarter pipe?
maybe both.
Has Malero ever done a he's had to have done open loop stuff.
I'm not sure about Malero, but I know like Pignol definitely, Leo Feeney, Luke for sure. Who else? Ooh, good question. But we might have another rider coming for Hamburg. Hannes Ackerman may come back because his first ever Night of the Jumps win was in Hamburg 2015. So it'll be 10 years. And he's back on the bike and he could have something crazy. So
What about
did I just let a secret out? I haven't even spoken to the riders about this. So I think I just let a secret out. I need to get
we
on the phone now before we post this video.
we need Pat
So,
Bowden and Levi Sherwood, and then
oh,
we could have.
that
Hey,
would be
I've
incredible.
heard Levi or read Levi was like, I don't know, I'm getting the itch as he's throwing like ridiculous shit off the next gen ramp at his house.
Oh, that would be cool. If Levi came back out of retirement, that would be insane. And he would still smoke everyone who's been riding consistently.
Yeah,
No, he wouldn't smoke them, but he would definitely be very, very competitive
yeah.
for a guy who's been off a bike that long and spending more time on 3D printers and welding up Hilux parts.
True, but he still throws out a clip here and there where he's like double flipping 75 off of the friggin' next gen or,
Yeah.
something that you're like, just stop, Levi, okay? You're making us feel bad about ourselves
Yeah,
and
that's
our
it.
talents.
Give everybody else a go, would you? Like you retired young, just let it go. It's almost
That
like like Michael Jordan, Michael Schumacher, like a couple of guys who retired, came back, and they still killed it when they came back. It's like, man, give
yeah.
everyone a chance.
Um, that's it. When did Levi retire?
Oh, like 2018. So 17, he won everything, like Nitro, X Games, X Fighters, I think. And then he had that, I think it was like a court overflip crash. Broke his foot badly, and then it just kept getting worse and worse, or whatever it was. So I think it was 18. I think that was, which is 7 years ago. That's
So he was
insane.
only 25 or 26
Yeah.
because he was 23 and
27,
15.
yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Unreal.
yeah. And it's funny, and everybody else just continued to ride the whole time. Like Adam Jones, and you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like, but like you said, I bet he could still, he's probably healed up quite a bit. And
Bit older, bit wiser.
yeah,
I mean, he was already wise at the time. He knew what he was doing. He was very confident in what he was doing, but now
that's what I
he's
was going to say. He didn't crash like that much. He was pretty dialed
no.
with everything.
Yeah. Yeah. If Levi's got the itch, I would love to see him back on the bike.
You'd
Well,
love to
not
help
back
him
on the bike, but
scratch it.
back in competitions. Like that would be insane. Need to get
You're
him
like,
back.
Levi, do you have an itch?
Yeah, we need to scratch that itch. There's one spot left for our final event in Stockholm in November.
He loves
Might get on.
Stockholm.
Yeah, I'm going to text Levi now. What are you doing? You want to come to Stockholm?
We got plenty
Awesome.
of KTMs over here.
Yeah, we can find a KTM. That is it? No, he's on Starks. Don't worry, we
Uh,
can find a Stark Varg. That's also very easy. Quick call to Morgan down in Barcelona. We'll get a Stark Varg delivered. That's easy.
for Morgan Carlson would definitely hook Levi up with a Stark.
I don't think that would be a problem.
All right.
Cool.
Well,
Time
thank
for
you
you to get
guys
to
for
work, man.
taking a journey with us to refresh our memories. I like to say, it's like my memory's so bad every spring, it's like clothes shopping in my own closet when you pull the summer stuff back out. I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had this.
Yeah, and I
That's what
don't
it's
fit into it.
That's
Yeah,
what it's like watching X Games from 10 years ago.
that's it. I would say it was a trip down memory lane, but I just didn't remember most
It's
of that.
it's a new old contest.
Yeah, yeah, I do. It has sparked some small parts of memory, but man, I really do. Like, I forgot most of that, to be
So then
brutally
I'm gonna
honest.
say 2016 is the
Was the Jacko year,
yeah,
maybe.
so we probably need to pull that out
Yeah,
and
because that
watch
was
that one.
wild.
That was
That was
wild.
such a wild comp. And I think that was when Davy Johnson came back with something even bigger. So we need to dig that one out and check it out.
All right, guys, thank you for watching. And if you have any contests you want us to watch for the first time again, just let us know.
See you later.
Later.